All right. We're getting down close to the wire here. Just about got this thing together completely. The only checking I need to do on the chassis is the voltages on the 2 pins. I need to check. I still got to get that done. But as far as everything else is concerned, well, with the exception of the little corner rubbers, I have some made that I made. I don't know, probably a year ago or so, out of some of the overburden that I had whenever I was making molds. I just poured it into here, but unfortunately I do not have 4 of these. I got 3, and I don't have any more silicone rubber compound that I can use to mold me another one. So I just ordered them. I didn't just order them, I ordered them a couple of days ago from Radio Days. Renovated Radios, one of the 2. And they won't be in until probably Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, depending on when they get it out and the postman picks it up, and the weather that they have between there and hither. So here is the bezel all completed. I just print this out on a laser printer for the text and stuff, and it is white. Let me turn this around so I can pick it up and look. All the back is white and the letters are white, so that way when you see them, when the trap doors are open, they light up. So we got the brass band plain, and that is supposed to go on there. Oops, sorry about that. That is supposed to go. Come on, you're supposed to go on there. There you go. That's how she goes on. And then, of course, I got my buttons here. The 2 of the ones that I made are going to go on the bass and the treble, and the original ones that I had on this for this radio are going to go on the volume and the tuning. So let's see, I think on the last one I didn't have the needle. Well, maybe I did have the needle on it, and the stringy thingy. So now I need to make sure that everything is going to be copacetic and not be moving around on me. Everything is locked down so that I can do it. I got the antenna cleaned up, the speaker cleaned up, recombed and sealed and protected, and everything here. Now hang on a minute, let me find the cabinet and bring it forward. Okay, here is the cabinet, all nice and finished, shiny. We did the best we could on this seam right here, since it was all split apart and this end was off the main cabinet. Got some of it aligned, got a lot of it didn't align very good as far as the height difference in there. Some of it finished real smooth, the other one's got a little kind of a groove through it. But we got her, we managed salvaging probably 90% of it. That side over there was, I mean, it's almost pristine. Got the new decal put on it, and we got onyx, as you might guess. All the other ones I've done in the small gold diamond shape, diamond pattern. but this one here is the only one that I've done in the onyx. We got everything else all smoothed. I still need to get pads on the bottom of it so it can smooch around. There's this. And let's see if we can turn it around without scratching up everything. There we go. We got a new label on the inside. My clippies to hold the thing on. I still need to do my voltage checks on this thing before I can take the speaker and mount it into the cabinet and wait for the rubbers to come in for the chassis. But I need the speaker out so I can make the voltage checks on it because of the field coil on the Chingus. So there is that. So this here is going to be a shorty. The next one we will have on this particular model will be the operation video, and that won't be until next week. So I got a couple of more radios in. I don't know if I mentioned it the last video. I still have 2 silver tones. This one, yeah, this one here is I don't remember what this one is, but it's got an eye tube in it, and the cabinet is pretty solid. It's all mostly good shape. So we got that one. This one here, I just recently bought it off of eBay. It's missing a bar across here, down here. This is a 327, a 40, I think it's 42, 327, 2-band. Yeah, it's needing a dial glass, and one is ordered, and it's going to be on its way next week. This in here, it's the cabinet's in pretty good shape and everything, and so that's not going to require a great deal. I don't remember if yeah, this is a transformerless set, so it's a hot chassis. This one up here is that Silvertone 7039 that I managed to get for $9 off of eBay, if you can believe that. Yeah, and it had I think a couple of knobs missing in the front, I believe, and I think that was about it. This is the one that the guy says, you know, because of the tuning mechanism, it's got, well, if you remember the last 7039 I did, it's got the little rubber dibber thing in there that's got a sawtooth crank on it, and it was all consumed up, and you couldn't tune it at all with the knob. And he says, this is more than what I wanted to handle, so I'm going to dump it. And he wanted, I forget what the heck it was. It was under $100, I think it was, or offer. So I offered him some money, and he come back and he tried to go, he tried to bump it, I think, a little bit. And I said, well, you know, that thing right there, he says, well, I don't want to fool with it. Give me another offer. I said, well, how about $9? And he says, sold. And so I paid the shipping on it, I believe, and the rest is history. So I got this one. The thing with this one was, the reason why I got it for $9 is because I inquired about the back. There's supposed to be a back cover. If you remember the last one that I did, I had to remove the loop antenna. It's one of them oval type that's got the cardboard insert on it. And I said, well, you know, it's boat anchor without the antenna on the thing, because it's a little bit more complex than some of the, you know, the normal Philco ones that I do, or the Zenith ones. And so he says, sold. And so that's the one that I got for $9. That one over there is the one I bought for the shed, so I could listen to talk radio on FM. And that one there is their combo record player. It's like a 527, but it's got the large cabinet to it and everything. And I bought it primarily for the button bezel, because I needed one, and I shelved the rest. And the antenna, it goes to that also. Oh yeah, I don't know if any of you watched my video on the 788 53, I think it was a 46 or 53 788 or whatever. It's the one that I called the Big Kahuna. It had like something like 9 bands or something like that. Yeah, it had 5 or 6 band spreads, 3 shortwaves, a shortwave 1, 2, and 3, a police band, and a broadcast band. And I mean, it had individual lights for each band. Well, guess what? I got one that's similar to that, but this one here is a 50 out of 1953. This one here is a 960. I just got this. I just got this yesterday. Oh no, I got it the day before and unboxed it yesterday. It has a extendable mast antenna and an interior loop antenna, much like that 355 has on it. And I believe it's a 9 tube, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tube. And it has the back to it. And let me come around here so I can get on this side of the light. There it is. If you remember, the Big Kahuna had split dials. It had one on the left side with the broadcast, police band, and 3 shortwave bands, and on the right side was all the band spread sides. This one here has knobs similar to the other one. It has a tuning string, much like the other one had, except now it's all on one side. It has a larger speaker to it. I think this is a 10-inch speaker, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it could be a 10-inch speaker. And all the knobs are good. This here is a leather insert inlay that I'm going to have to deal a little bit with and try to protect it as well as possible, because I'm not going to be able to do a great deal with it other than it's delaminating somewhat. And it's on there where I don't know if this is a full finish. I don't think it is, but it's going to be very difficult to work around this thing and not scuff it real bad. It has the Philco Dinkawonkies on there, and it has all of those. So somebody's going to be in for a real treat. You remember the last one? Watch those in progress videos that I did on that 788 or 688, whatever 88 it was. It was something 88, but it was the one that I called the Big Kahuna. So we'll see you on the next video. This one here's gone long enough. I didn't expect it to go this long. So thanks for watching.